Alright, so this is the ThinkTank Shape Shifter, and I just got this the other day for my trip to Italy. The reason I bought it, after doing some research on the ThinkTank bags offered, was this bag looked like it would be really good for transporting the minimal gear I was going to take, along with some minimal clothing and toiletries and personal items, to Italy, taking it on the plane, wearing it on my back, having it be just a real for sure carry-on item. I also have the airport takeoff by ThinkTank, which is supposed to be good for carrying onto the airplane, but I have been asked in the past to put it in a closet at the front. And just going on this trip, shooting a wedding over there, I didn't want my bag to leave my sight the whole time I'm gone. So that's why I got this bag. So I'm going to show you a little bit, well, I'm going to show you a lot actually about this bag in this video. In the next one, I'm going to show you how I'm packing it. So basically, when when you get it, it's all zipped up, and you can see how thin and really compressed it is. It's really awesome, just to think like that this holds a lot. And I was actually kind of skeptical. My wife was even more skeptical. But yeah, so this is the bag. Has really nice, great backpack straps. It's got some pockets in here on either side. You can put something in. It's got the D-rings here for attaching stuff to. It's got a chest clip in the center, as well as a waist belt. I have it tucked in right now because I don't think I'll be using it. So the part that goes on your back here is real thick and cushiony. And so last night I loaded this up. You'll see it loaded in my next video, but this is just super foamy and cushiony, and it just feels really good on your back. It's got a slot right here to put a business card in, so if you leave your bag somewhere, someone will just call you and give it right back. They won't steal your thousands of dollars of gear. So that's kind of this part. The carrying handle is really well made. Feels like you can carry a lot of weight on that. Again, just like all of ThinkTank's products, this bag is just made top notch. So I'm going to show you the parts that unzip now. First, we have on the very top of the back here, on the bottom actually, this pocket right here, and it's angled. If you can see, the lines go in, and this is made to take a monopod. The bag comes with straps that you could strap then the top on, or it could take a tripod and you would put one or two legs in and one leg out, and again strap it on. So I'm not going to be taking a tripod or monopod, but that is one option you could do. I will say, if you did put a tripod or monopod on, not only would it make it heavier, but it would be, I guess it would depend on the size. I mean, it would work. Like I said, I haven't tried it, so that's what that's for. And it's a pretty deep pocket, and it has kind of these accordion folds, so you could pack it pretty tight. I'm gonna probably be putting some clothes in there. So next we have this pocket, and this is a really deep pocket, again, kind of with these side flaps that allow you to really expand it if you need to. So inside this pocket we have two zippered pouches. It'd be kind of hard to see, but there's one right here and then one below it. And both of those are about 4 inches deep and zip, so you could put stuff in there. And then of course there's just this pouch, and then there's another one right here. So this is real deep, good for like a tablet or something, or folder. So next we have this top pouch right here, and this one is my favorite one. It's great. It has a cell phone holder, or you could put a hard drive in there. Again, it's kind of hard to see in here, but if you're familiar with the other ThinkTank bags, you know, you can tell what you're seeing here. There's some pen holders, business card slots, or whatever, and then again, there's a fairly deep pocket right here. This has the rain cover in it. It comes in a nice bag, which is pretty sweet. So I do like the blue stuff they've added as accents with the black. And then of course you got a clip here. You could use that for your keys. I'm going to use it for one of the memory card holders by ThinkTank called the Pixel Pocket or Rocket, something like that. So I'm going to clip that in there, and the whole time I'm gone that'll stay clipped to there. I'm not taking a laptop or a card reader with me, so just memory cards I'm shooting and keeping them in here. I'll download when I get home. So I'm going to be taking about enough memory on my CF cards to hold about 64 gigs of photos. So I'm thinking for the 3 days or so that I'm there shooting, that should be more than enough. Alright, before I open up the main compartment, we then have at the top here the pouch closest to your back. You have the laptop slot, and this is big enough to hold a 17-inch laptop. It's really deep, the whole length of the bag, so yeah, you could put a really big laptop in there. For myself, like I said, I'm going to be putting clothes in there. So we're going to open up the bag now, and just unzip this. So first you unzip the one that has the bag compressed, and that is then hiding the zipper that unzips the main compartment of the bag. So it's a little tough with one hand. I'm recording this video with my iPhone, but I'm going to unzip this. Alright, now I'm going to open the bag. So here we go. Voila. So on this part of the bag we have a zippered pouch with the mesh, big pouch for putting lots in, and then we have two kind of two more mesh pockets. It'd be good for holding other things, maybe a flash or two. Then in the main part of the bag, the way this works is there are kind of pretty thick padded neoprene, I'm going to call them bungee bags, and they are sewn into the bag itself, so they're not removable. Really thick though and padded, and there's two long ones that would be great to hold like a 70 to 200, so you could put two lenses that big easily in here. Then there's some kind of square and wide ones that are good for you know, like a, well, for example, I'm going to be putting a 5D Mark II with the battery grip. It fits in there great. Same thing, you could have two of those, and then another lens right here. So it's kind of configured to put, like, you could do two big bodies and three good sized lenses in it. This bottom lens bag here would be for smaller, you know, 50mm. You could put a bigger lens in, just put it sideways, and again, just cinch these closed. So from using the other ThinkTank bags, really the unique thing about this one is you're not able to customize where the things go. and really the design isn't to be carrying it around and getting in and out switches and lenses. It's not really a shoot from bag. It's a from what I've read and what I'm going to be finding out, and what I think is the case from just trying to pack it last night, is it's great for transporting your gear. You know, not a ton of gear, but just what you need for a shoot. You know, taking it anywhere comfortably, and yeah, that's kind of the point of it. Then the idea is when you get to your shoot, you would set the bag down, get you know, your camera body out and a lens. They did make it so you could use like the belt lens changer with it, so you could have that going through and then have bags around your waist with other lenses, so you could do that. I don't use that system, so but for walking around Italy, I'm going to be most of the time having either my 50mm or 24 on, and yeah, just to be walking around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the strap system that ThinkTank designed to use with their backpacks, and so I'll show you that in the other video too. So that's the ThinkTank Shape Shifter. And I think I covered everything so far. It looks like a pretty sweet and very useful bag.